Let's first talk about operational challenge, the supply chain and logistic challenge. As we all know, Brazil is massive and has diverse geography, which makes distribution really tricky. For instance, reaching places like the Amazon region requires much more effort compared to urban centers like Sao Paulo or Rio. In the interview, ChatGPT highlighted the issue of underdeveloped infrastructure in remote area, which means longer delivery times and higher transportation costs. For example, it costs 1.5 to 2 times more to ship goods to remote regions compared to urban areas, and delays can range from 5 to 7 days in this region. This becomes critical for a fashion retailer, where timing is everything due to the fast-changing nature of trends. Urban area might only experience a 1 to 3 days delay, but even in cities, traffic congestion can create bottlenecks, especially around the major ports. Now, if we apply week 5 and week 6 theories, this fits under the tension between global integration and national responsiveness. The company needs to balance efficiency on a global scale with local adaptation in Brazil. Strategies, alliance, or joint ventures with local logistics providers can be a great way to overcome these challenges, allowing the company to leverage local experience to improve delivery timelines and lower costs. Now, let's move to regulatory and compliance challenges. So here is the flowchart of expanding to Brazil. You may pause and have a look. Brazil is well known for its complex bureaucracy, especially when it comes to importing goods. The process involves multiple layers of imported taxes like ICMS, the Goods and Services Tax, and PIS, the Social Integration Taxes. This can be a significant hurdle of foreign companies because it increases the cost of doing business. For example, a company could face serious delays at customs due to the bureaucratic process of calculating these taxes, and any mistake could result in fines or even loss of products. ChatGPT also pointed out that complying with Brazilian labor laws, which are very strict about workers' benefits and job security, can be another major challenge for fashion retailers. Looking at Week 5's strategic planning process, it is clear that companies need to conduct thorough environmental scanning to understand these regulatory barriers before expanding. Additionally, forming joint ventures with these local partners can ease the burden of compliance because local companies are already familiar with these laws and taxes, as we discussed in Week 6. Now, let's look at the interpersonal challenges, starting with cultural difference in management styles. Brazilian management is very hierarchical and paternalistic. Managers are seen as authority figures who take care of their employees, both personally and professionally. This leadership style can foster loyalty, but it can also slow down the decision making because employees wait for guidance from the top. On the other hand, French management is generally more egalitarian. Employees and managers are often on the same level, with open communication and shared decision making responsibilities. While this promotes innovation, it can sometimes lead to conflicts when working with teams that prefer a more direct top-down approach. According to Week 9 leadership theories, the company will need to adapt its leadership style depending on the cultural expectation of the workforce. In Brazil, Theory X leadership might be more effective due to the hierarchical structure, whereas Theory Y fits better in France, where management is more collaborative. Understanding the cultural gap is crucial for smooth operations. Finally, let's discuss communication and cultural gaps. One of the key challenges we identified is the language barrier between French-speaking manager and Portuguese-speaking Brazilian employees. ChatGPT suggested using language training programs like Duolingo or automated translation tools like Slack's translation features to bridge this gap. A scenario example here could be a French manager giving instruction to Brazilian workers, but due to language differences, these instructions are misunderstood, leading to delays. Implementing multilingual communication tools will prevent such issues from happening. Additionally, ChatGPT recommended cultural sensitivity training and team building exercises to help employees from different cultural backgrounds understand each other better. This aligns perfectly with Week 9's leadership strategies, which emphasize the importance of cultural intelligence. Leaders must be equipped with handle cross-cultural teams and use these tools to ensure effective communication and collaboration. So here's the reference list. Thank you.